All right, so today I'm here on the AT in Harrisburg, central PA area, and I'm gonna hike up Peters Mountain, which is pretty much right behind me. There's a sign over there, and that's where I'll start my tracker. Sometimes there are trains here, so you have to go around the train if you want to go up the mountain. And we're looking at about a 3.5 to 4 mile hike, probably about close to 1,000 feet of elevation gain. So it'll be steep. I hear some rocks, like a little scrambling at the top, so that'll be fun. And here's the parking lot right over here. This bridge right here, this is US 22-322. And on the other side of the river of the Susquehanna, that's the town of Duncannon. And this road right here is 147, that goes north to Halifax. What's cool is the AT continues along this lower ramp right here, and I'll check that out later after the hike and get some good shots of the river, hopefully. Oh, okay, what do we got here? All right, so here's some information, and here's the hike I'm gonna do. Here's the 322 bridge. And I'm gonna follow this orange line right here up the mountain, and supposedly you can make this a loop. There's supposed to be another trail right here, and actually I think I'm gonna ascend that way and then come down on the switchbacks. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, time to ascend. So the ascent so far has been pretty gradual, nothing too intense. And even though it is summer and it is sultry outside, it is nice to appreciate the river. And you can see it just barely through the leaves. Okay, so about 0.4 miles in, you arrive at a trail junction. And to the left is this Susquehanna Trail, which connects with the AT in about a mile. That's probably the way I'm gonna ascend. So I keep that clockwise fashion and come down this way. And it also mentions a shelter at the 1.4 mile mark from here. So I think I'm gonna check that out as well. Okay, this is why it's important to look in all directions on the trail, because I came very close to stepping on this guy right here. I'm about 0.1, 0.2 from the AT junction, still on the Susquehanna Trail, and yeah, he's right here hiking with me. Kind of cool, I got a hiking buddy right here. You are a big black rat snake. Oh my gosh. Now I will concur that snakes are a little scary, but I'd rather see one of these than step on a wasp nest or be covered in ticks, so I'll take a snake any day. All right, looks like he's turning uphill. This might give me some time to pass. There you go, buddy. Go uphill. Oh, nope. You're gonna... All right, well, keep right past left, as they say. Wow, look at him go. Oh, he's beautiful. All right, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna let the snake go now. It's cool to have a little hiking buddy. I do hope that's the only one I see today, though. Okay, so I've made it to the junction again with the AT. So from here to get back to the trailhead, it's 2.3 miles. But what I'm gonna do is go to the shelter, which is only 0.3 this way, and then double back. Okay, so here's the sign for the shelter. Looks like the AT goes this way, and the shelter goes this way. It looks like there's also a spring and a privy at this shelter. And I also see a big common area right here for a fire. That looks pretty cool. All right, here's the shelter, Clark's Ferry Shelter. And it says spring just beyond that descent. All right, a nice big fire pit, picnic table. Yeah, let's go check out inside. All right, not much to see. All right, the question is there a journal? Shelter log. Oh, here we go. All right, well, I'm gonna add my name to the logbook, little raging snail, and then I'm gonna carry on. Okay, so if you take the long way, like I did, the clockwise way, and go to the shelter, like I did, for a lunch break, you come to this viewpoint eventually, and I'm at the 2.47 mile mark. So I'd say at about 2.3, 2.4, you'll get this nice little vista. In terms of rock scrambling, I'd say this is more of a rock hopping, because I feel like scrambling, you're on all fours. But yeah, there's some really interesting rocks all around. It's definitely been a moderate level hike. So I'm kind of on the far ridge now. I can sort of see the other side of the river here, but that's just too overgrown. This would probably be a fantastic hike come winter. Oh no, here's a view. Very cool. Oh wow, okay. So if you keep walking just a little bit further, you're treated to a much more spacious view. Oh, this is a fantastic one. I think I'm gonna have to stop here and have a little lunch break. This is at the about the 3 mile mark, a little less than 3 miles, taking the long way. Okay, so I'm at the 4 mile mark now. Like I said, I'm taking the long way. And yeah, there's a little rock wall right here. Thought that was kind of cool and wanted to show that off. The switchbacks haven't been too bad. You could honestly hike this trail either direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. I wonder what was here. Looks like some sort of structure. Perhaps a mill, maybe? Some cabin in the woods. Okay, so I'm pretty much taking the final steps back to the trailhead sign right here. And I made it also back to the train tracks and the bridge. So I'm gonna stop my tracker here. I did about 4.76 and took me about 2 hours and 46 minutes. And yeah, climbed probably about 1,000 feet. So now what I'm gonna do is go right over there where it says do not enter for the cars. And walk along that bridge. There's a pedestrian walker right there. And take a look at the water.